Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
Always a delight to have you join us to talk sports. I'm Austin Okodakwa. Let's go to Yaoundé. The camera bittersweet story for Team Nigeria. We have called it reality check. Could it be because of the short preparations before the African Games started? We spoke to Coach Tony Konyegwachi yesterday, and he was optimistic that his boxers can go on to do big things, but no medals yet, or should I say no gold medal yet for Team Nigeria, as Ifetobo Akpochi lost the final bout in the 91-kilogram category. We'll talk about boxing this morning on the show.
He's obviously not the one on that loss yesterday. Well, another one, which was Kehinde Obare, also lost to a Moroccan opponent in the 60 kg in boxing. So not good news coming from Cameroon this morning for Nigerian boxers. Okay, from there now, we'll go straight to why is it happening today? Spain talking about the match between Barcelona and Arsenal. Is it really mission impossible? Well, for Arsene Wenger, is actually, for him, one man that he's really afraid of at the Barcelona squad happens to be Andres Iniesta. For him, he says he's the greatest player ever for Barcelona. We'll see how it's going to happen tonight if Arsenal can actually overturn the 2-0 deficit they suffered at the Emirates and, of course, get to the last 8 of the UEFA Champions League to join the likes of Manchester City and Atletico Madrid.
And I'm wondering where Arsene Wenger is putting the likes of Lionel Messi, Neymar, Suarez. If he's saying it's just Andres Iniesta that is scared of, the entire Barcelona team is scary. That's a team that plays with a purpose, that have redefined football.
Now,
Mission impossible.
Those three guys you just mentioned have scored 103 goals this season.
And Wenger didn't mention them. He says just Iniesta.
Yeah, I talk about Iniesta because I think he loves his brands of football. He loves it.
Yeah. I think he's just saying that just take pressure off himself, and that come on, no Messi, no.
You know, he's thinking if you're able to tie down Andres Iniesta, you know, that's accurate, or rather 100% passes and possession will definitely not be there.
Take away Andres Iniesta, Busquets will come up big time with his
not
A
as
game.
good as Andres
Rakitic
Iniesta
will come big time with his A game. That's Barcelona for you. The
okay,
defenders.
who can we point to in Arsenal? Sanchez, Olivier Giroud,
Ramsey.
Theo Walcott.
Ramsey's injured. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So we'll get to know. We'll come back, talk about it. Let's talk about the one you'd like to talk about. Maria Sharapova. Cecilia, it's a little bit.
I mean,
I don't know how to. It would be unfair if I use the word unfair, because we're saying we don't want, doping in sports, and then Maria admitted she took drugs, and sadly the things are coming down for her. Yeah,
it's all crumbling down. At first, it started with the sponsors, all of them pulling out, but her racket sponsor, they had to stay with her. That's the only one who says they'll definitely leave it, but the others are actually pulling out. And the latest is the fact that, United Nations have actually suspended Maria Sharapova as their ambassador. You know, she was really great with the kids. Everywhere she goes to, she was really great with everyone. But right now, because of this negative aspects of negative parts of what is happening in her life, so she has been dropped by United Nations, suspended. Well, yesterday Sebastian Coe was talking about the fact that when left for him, his personal opinion, I mean, athletes who failed dope test, first-time offender should be banned for life. That would definitely, kind of control the level of it in the sports. But he is the president of IAAF, so definitely to apply only to athletes. But WADA has their own rules and all that. So it's WADA that might just come up with the rule. But he's already proposing left for him get first-time offenders life ban. But for Sharapova, she has been provisionally suspended by the International Tennis Federation. And we'll be waiting to see what's going to happen in this one, because everybody that is talking, everyone is like, everything points to her that she is at fault, that she should be checking every October 1st, and that's what they do every year. When you are taking a particular vitamin or a particular substance that help you with your health, energy, or whatever, even if you're on vitamin B and all that you take to actually boost your appetite, just ensure that every October 1st, check it to see if it is now included in the list of banned substances. So Maria Sharapova, she's no longer UN ambassador. So one of the many things she will have to face. That's why Serena Williams says she was really, really very brave to come out and say before ITF even come up with anything at all. So what she did is really a great courage, and right now she has started paying for it, for coming out to say she has been on a particular medication for a very, very long time. So
that report from the United Nations says Sharapova has been suspended from any planned activities while the investigation continues. No programs for her anymore, suspended as goodwill ambassador, sponsors are running here and there. It tells you that, come on guys, athletes, coaches, there's no gain in using drugs to cheat, you know. All of the guys that were sympathetic towards Maria Sharapova.
Her case is different.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's just entered, the banned substance just entered the list of IWF.
You've
list
been
of
taking
WADA,
something for 10 years, and WADA did not for one day suspect that drug, that it might have substance that they don't want. And when they did, you realize that, oh, come on, this is what I've been taking before competitions. And then you decide to just, in this world, some people can't even say,
she didn't know.
Ignore. Yeah,
she
but you got a message.
It's been there. She felt that this thing, okay, I'm not even, just like I told you about, people who take, vitamin B to actually boost the appetite and all that. It's something you wouldn't really think about it's going to be on it. Or maybe vitamin C, for instance, it's something you won't think it's going to be on it. So you just feel, whenever you see it, you feel, okay, I'm free. I mean, I'm not into anything. So that's always come to you.
Okay.
I think that's all come. That's the impression she got.
Yeah.
Not knowing that, hey, Melodium, well.
Okay. Sorry, Maria Sharapova, but that's reality check for you right there. We can only hope that she bounces back stronger.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait, and I pray
it'll be a good story.
Suspension
it'll be a
will
good
not
story.
be for 4 years.
Well, if it's even for 4 years and she comes back, Kim Clijsters came back and did big things. It'll be good for tennis.
Kim Clijsters
not
case
like
was
this.
different.
I know.
Kim Clijsters had to go have a baby and all that.
But
She got married and everything. So it's
back.
different. So there's something else motivating her. But for her, this is
she
a negative
can't worry
thing.
for 4 years. She cannot worry for 4 years if she's eventually
check the
back
other
for 4
brands.
years.
Check all other of her brands. They're going to go down the drain. I mean, that's where the issue is. Now, when you're having everything you worked for all your life, all of them going down the drain, everyone pulling out, the money is no longer coming. It's going to take a while for her to be able to bounce back.
Stay strong.
Okay.
Stay focused.
Strong,
bounce back stronger. That's it. That's all we can say for you, Maria Sharapova.
Stay strong. Stay focused.
Yeah, and bounce back stronger. It's tough, but that's what it is. Reality check. Cecilia, let's go on with the show now. We don't have as much problems as Maria Sharapova. Let's come back to Nigeria. We need to come back home. Big things happening with table tennis, and we love it when attention is given to the grassroots. Cecilia, the other day, the NTTF, they said they are planning a national under-16 league. Now, they want to take junior table tennis players to the circuit in Egypt.
Cool. In Egypt. I think that's really a good one. You're going to be having about 4 Nigerian players will be going there, starting with Abayomi will be leading.
Fantastic.
The Abayomi was actually with the ITTF Hopes team to the 2015 ITTF World Cadets Challenge in Egypt. And of course, she is returning now. He's returning now to the international scene, and you're going to be having Aziz Sholanke, Sunday Akomolafe, and of course Amandi Ome. All of them are expected to compete in the cadets and of course the junior event. The team will be coached by Dotun Omoni. So all of them will be going to Egypt, and of course this might just be another opportunity, for them to showcase their talent. It's starting on the 23rd and it's going to end on the 27th. It's not just only Nigeria that's going.
That's
We'll
right.
be having teams from South Africa, Portugal, India, Jordan, Lebanon, Kuwait. All of them will be in Egypt. So it's going to be an opportunity for them to actually, compete with the best coming from across the globe.
That's valuable exposure right there when you play with those sort of players. Abayomi has seen at his age, he's seen good success. No wonder he's leading those guys. So Clara Ome also, these guys, they have been consistent, and when you see them, you see the future of Nigerian table tennis right there. So they need, they need to give attention to it.
Like this.
And the Nigerian Table Tennis Federation is saying, how can we talk about catching them young? developing them and sustaining that
when you
momentum
don't go for circuits.
and support. You were telling me about what Egypt does for table tennis.
Do I have to say that here?
You can say it,
Okay,
Cecilia.
can I say it? The
Yeah.
president of, talking about that, the president of Egypt Table Tennis Federation, Ala Meshref, no, his
The
daughter
dad
is
of
even
Dina Meshref.
Yeah, Dina Meshref. He said something that, the sports ministry have actually given them $500,000
I need to say
to
that
prepare
right.
for Olympics.
$500,000
Just to prepare for Olympics.
table tennis.
For table tennis alone, to prepare for Olympics. And not only that, that every year they get support, from the sports ministry and all that for table tennis.
For
I'm not talking about other sports. Now, $500,000, I'm looking, okay, I mean, if Arnold Quadri gets to hear this, he'll be like, okay, now I have to spend my money to go through qualifiers to get to the Olympics. It's really not funny at all. It's not great.
Now, bring it back home. Arno Quadri, with little or no support, is beating that guy called Omar Assar with all the $500,000 and the trainings and the tours, which says that God has blessed this country with talent. We have the talent. So what are we doing with our talent? That just tells a story right there. Still have $500,000 to prepare for the Olympics.
Qualification tournament. I mean, it's great. It's wonderful.
Arno Quadri, Segun Toriola, they paid their way to Sudan, paid their way to Malaysia.
Okay, let's stop talking about depressing things. It's actually depressing.
It is? Okay, I don't know if the next one we'll talk about will put some smiles on your face. Let's go to Yaoundé now. Talk about boxing.
Yeah.
I talked about. No, you know what? Let's leave it. Let's go.